As you think about where we are across the globe, where there is tremendous mistrust between people and institutions, between people and their leaders, many people in society will look towards the more trusted institutions and demand much more of them. And supreme audit institutions, by their very nature, are there to help build trust. My sense is that with greater expectations of all of us, we have much more to rise to the occasion on. Our ability to deal with greater complexity in this world has to be much, much heightened. Our ability to respond to the many growing expectations of citizens has to be also enhanced. And so for me, professionalism is about being responsive to all of that, understanding the environment within which we operate, and really positioning ourselves so that we are adequately up to the task. The first thing is to make sure that the staff is technically competent to engage with this work. And technical competence is not an end in itself. It's something that we have to continue to strive for, because with the ever-changing needs, the ever-changing nature of international standards, the ever-growing complexity of our work, we have to continue to deepen our technical competence. I also believe that we've got to consider to what extent our managers and leaders in the different sides are up to the task in terms of grooming talent that reports to them, in terms of managing the affairs that they're tasked with, and in terms of providing the type of leadership that is visionary, but importantly, is responsive to the current context. These standards help to get SAIs all across the world agreeing on at least the standard to which we must all be held, meaning that you can then set about determining your own baseline, where you are, shaping your own journey towards building the competencies that your SAI needs today and tomorrow in a way that's globally recognized, globally accepted, and borrows from the very best practices from across the globe. It allows a SAI to think not only about individual competency development, but also its organization-wide human resource management practices, and strengthen those over time. These standards provide for SAIs to assess their own journey, their own placing in the journey on an ongoing basis, have an independent assessment, a regular assessment to track how you are developing in accordance with those standards that are set, so that none of us can afford to be complacent. No SAI delivers anything without people. I often say to my teams here that, we don't make widgets. We're all about people. So we've got to be deliberate and properly informed about how we are shaping our own human resource management capability. To what extent are we deliberate in shaping our recruitment, shaping our retention, our development, our deployment, and our ongoing development of leadership in creating an environment where those professionals will thrive? To what extent are we doing all of those things on an ongoing basis? It's imperative, therefore, that you not only have standards, but you also have guides that shape the strategic objectives as well as the tactical approaches of a SAI beyond the seasonal leadership. It's the type of leadership that's seized with looking around the corner and remaining focused on maintaining the type of capability that will be adequate to deal with the challenges not just of today, but of tomorrow. I accept that none of us have a crystal ball, but a leader has to be deliberate in figuring out what is likely to come tomorrow and to prepare the team and the internal capabilities to deal with that competently.